Content. Personality, its definition and types, Jung classification, and Big Five theory. Meaning, concept and types of aggressions in sports. Psychological attributes in sports, self-esteem, mental imagery, self-talk, goal setting. Sports psychology is the study of how psychology influences sports, athletic performance, exercise, and physical activity. Some sports psychologists work with professional athletes and coaches to improve performance and increase motivation. Sports psychology is an interdisciplinary science that draws on knowledge from many related fields including biomechanics, physiology, kinesiology, and psychology. Personality. According to Warren, personality is the entire organization of a human being at any stage of his development. According to Cattell, personality is that quality which permits a prediction of what a person will do in a given situation. Based on these definitions, we may assume that an individual's personality is a psychological system that shapes his mind and influences his behavioral expression. Dimensions of personality. The dimensions of personality can be divided into 4 categories. Physical dimension. This includes body size, shape, structure, color, weight, voice, etc. Mental dimension. This includes memory, imagination, reasoning, learning, etc. Social dimension. This includes social ideas, social behavior, social acceptance, etc. Emotional dimension. This includes happiness, fear, anger, distress, etc. Dimensions of personality. Meyer Friedman and Ray Rosenman conducted a study in 1950 and divided the personality of a person into 4 types. Type A, they give importance to their status, highly functional and organized, favor good time management, efficient at multitasking. Type B, they are patient, relaxed and live with lower stress level due to the lack of urgency and competitiveness in their approach. Type C, they are unable to make decisions swiftly and have a habit to pleasing others. They often sacrifice their own needs to allow others to fulfill theirs first, leading to frustration and stress. Type D, they have low self-esteem, suffer from fear or rejection, and a negative outlook towards life. Their inability to express themselves and pursue their needs result in anger, anxiety, stressfulness, etc. Jung's classification of personality. Carl G. Jung classified personality into 3 types. Introvert, they do not feel comfortable around new people. They are motivated by the internal world of thoughts, feelings and reflections. Extrovert, they like to be around people and interact with them. Introverts are thought-oriented and extroverts are action-oriented. Ambivert, the persons who possess both the traits of introverts and extroverts are called ambiverts. Big Five personality theory. The Big Five theory or 5-factor model or ocean scale are discussed below. Openness, frank, expressive, receptivity towards new ideas and challenges, adventurous and curious spirit, imaginative, insightful. Conscientiousness, well-organized, systematic, laborious and complete in all respects. Extraversion, outgoing, sociable, assertive, friendly and enjoy the attention of others, speak freely and get energy from talking with other individuals. Agreeableness, kind, helpful, warm and trusted by others, sympathetic and enjoy being good friends. Neuroticism, they are emotionally unstable, irritable, nervous, anxious, quick to worry even over the smallest matters, and often fall into depression. What is aggression? According to Barron and Richardson, 1994, any form of behavior towards the goal of harming or injuring another living being. Who is motivated to avoid such treatment? In sports, aggression is a natural component. Type of aggression. Hostile aggression. In this person harms the opponent. They are driven by anger and their act is impulsive. Instrumental aggression. It is also known as channeled aggression. It is not accompanied by anger but with the desire to win the competition. Assertion aggression. Behavior that involves the use of legitimate physical or verbal force to achieve one's purpose. Psychological attributes in sports. In sports psychology, much attention has been given to exploring and understanding the psychological attributes of elite athletes with the aim of influencing athlete talent and development. It is widely acknowledged that psychological attributes have an important role in athletes' lives and can influence athletes' performance, behavior, and psychological well-being. Self-esteem. The concept of self-esteem generally refers to a person's evaluation of, or attitude toward, him or herself. Self-esteem is centered around a belief in the self, respect for the self, and confidence in the self. Confidence in one's own worth or abilities, self-respect, an equally important component of self-esteem is esteem from others. That is, the respect and admiration others bestow on a performer is equally motivational. Inflated self-esteem. People with inflated self-esteem think they are better than others and have no doubts about underestimating everyone else. This is a very negative self-esteem, as it holds them back from establishing affectionate and healthy relationships. Their competitiveness is always present and they always want to come out on top. For these people, happiness is found in achieving success, but the reality of the matter is that they do not attain happiness with this attitude. High self-esteem. People with this type of self-esteem accept and value themselves. It is a self-esteem that is known to be positive. It manages to make the person satisfied with their life. Confidence in oneself and the courage to face any problems that may arise make everything much easier. Low self-esteem. People who have low self-esteem are the opposite of those with high self-esteem. They do not value themselves, they do not trust in their possibilities, and insecurity that they may be feeling is carried over into almost every situation. Fear of failure. People with low self-esteem hold back. They are the model of unhappy people. Mental imagery. Mental imagery is a psychological skill used widely in sports for enhancing performance of wide variety of motor skills. Mental imagery may be defined as using one's senses to create or recreate an experience or visual image in the mind that at times may seem to be as real as seeing the image with our physical eyes. An expansion of this brief definition clarifies that A. An image can be created in the mind in the absence of any external stimuli. B. An image may involve one or more physical senses. And C. An image is created from information stored in the sensory store, working memory, or long-term memory. Benefits of imagery acquisition and improved performance of skills and strategies, modification of attention focus and other cognitions. Regulation of arousal and anxiety. Effective in enhancing self-confidence, motivation and self-control. Self-talk. Self-talk is defined as overt or covert personal dialogue in which the athlete interprets feelings, perceptions, and convictions and gives himself instructions and reinforcement. Self-talk is an effective technique to control thoughts and to influence feelings. Thoughts and feelings can influence self-confidence as well as performance. Types of self-talk. Task-specific statements relating to technique. Category of self-talk refers to words or statements that reinforce technique. For example, in the tennis volley, the word turn might be used in association with preparation for stepping into the volley. 2. Encouragement and effort. Category of self-talk refers to words or statements that provide self-encouragement to persevere or to try harder. For example, the phrase "you can do it." 3. Mood words. Category of self-talk refers to words that precipitate an increase in mood or arousal. For example, The mood words hard or blast might be used in conjunction with the play in football or soccer benefits of self-talk building and developing self-efficacy skill acquisition controlling effort focusing attention or concentration creating and changing mood. Goal setting. Goal setting is a mental training technique that can be used to increase an individual's commitment towards achieving a specific standard of proficiency on a task within a specified time. Benefits of goal setting. It is important for the athletes and the coaches to understand how goal setting can be beneficial for performance enhancement process. Let's try to read few important benefits of goal setting. 1. Improved focus attention. 2. Develop persistence. 3. Mobilization of efforts. 4. Developing new learning techniques. 5. Increased motivation.